Hi, my name is Maxine. I'm going to make a tarot reading for November for the sign of Gemini. Okay. And I'm just going to shuffle these cards. And I'm just going to invite the white light and Holy Spirit to my reading. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What do you want to communicate to the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay. So I have the Seven of Pentacles. I'll put it here. Then I have the Justice. Okay. Just a few more cards. Any more clarification for the sign of Gemini? Sign of Gemini. A lot more cards. Okay. Still a lot of cards. One more card. Okay, fine. Sure. So we're gonna do all these cards. Alright, I got the Knight of Wands. I got the Worlds. I got the Seven of Cups. And I got the King of Wands. And I have Judgment. Okay, I'm just going to fix all these cards up. Alright, and then for the bottom, we have the Queen of Wands. So right off, I see that some of this could be about like a person you're thinking about, whether you're the feminine or masculine. But let's see what we're getting into here. Okay, so I see like it probably didn't work out for something you invested your time in or your money in, or like you're just waiting, like it's waiting, like you're waiting forever. It feels like you're waiting forever for something to, finally grow and prosper. And I see Libra. I see Capricorn. I see definitely Sagittarius and Aries. A lot of fire. So, and then I also see like Scorpio and the water, like water energy, just like emotions. So you may feel like a lot of people, or you may have a lot of options to pursue something. A lot of people are, they're trying to get you to pursue something. Or you might be like indulging in something very frequently, like drugs, or um it's like the person, let's see. Okay, I'm getting, should you go with like your mind or your heart, like about a person? Like this person is probably bringing out like a bad side of you, but it's like you invested so much time in them, you don't want to go. Or you might have like, you might love somebody, but it's like you have another option, or you have many options to go with another person. So that's kind of like probably what you had trouble with in the past, or like what other people, or like what somebody else has done to you in a relationship. But so like it's like, should you go with your emotions like about this? Like you're really tied to this person sexually or emotionally, but it's like they're I don't know, if you, it's like they're getting you into like some legal problems. I don't know why, but like I'm picking up on like growing marijuana, growing weed. That's why I mentioned like drugs, um or they could just get you to like try something that you've like never experienced before. It doesn't have to be drugs. But ultimately, like I see, it definitely has something to do with the partnership. Like you could have met this person through work, or you could have just met them like through the legal system, or they could be a person that's like judging you based on your lifestyle. Um, or if you haven't met this person yet, they're probably gonna come towards like being your life. Yeah. You could have had just like multiple, or like you could have begun a past addiction. Like you guys are like getting back together on and off, on and off, on and off. It's like probably a relationship you have to travel, or you might feel like it's like completing you. You might be still doing like something that feels completing. You might have to travel to go see this person like around the world. Um, or they might be around the world, like you guys might be in a long distance relationship with this person, but it's like you're trying to cope with it. I'm getting like, I'm hearing hypnosis, or um I'm like imagining stuff, like hypnotized by somebody. Or this person is just trying to shove their idea of what you should do down your throat. Like they're like, it's like they're speaking to you. Yeah, I see like traveling, and like a lot of like trouble this way based on like your choices. Or you're migrating, like, or your ideas have like led you to like a dark path. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to mean you're traveling physically, but definitely some ideas are, they're like leading you to a darker, or you're trying to stop yourself from like you're trying to like not go into that past again. But for some of you, you probably already have. You're probably looking at multiple people for sex. You're probably going to have like a sex addiction, or you're probably already had one, or you're probably going to look for other people for sex because they fill the void. Like you're with a person long distance probably, and it's like if you finally meet them, like you're going to develop a, I don't know, you're probably addicted to the person you're with. If you're not with anybody, then it probably not might be your, or might not be your message. um yeah, it's a battle between the balances. Like you're trying to balance yourself. You're trying to balance yourself, but you're like, it's like you're juggling. Yeah, so many options. It's like you have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one to choose from. With the Seven of Cups, you're like looking upon your ideas. You're trying to judge like which person is the right one for you. Like you have so many options. You're like trying to conduct yourself almost. Like, oh, which one do I choose? You probably have a younger person that you have to look after. Like you probably have a son or a daughter that you have to like look after. It's like a family I'm seeing almost. Like you're not seeing eye to eye with this person. If you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, you guys are looking like probably going separate ways. So you probably have to look towards like a kid. Like your kid, here's your kid. And he's probably going your way. He or she. And you can be a female and be in this position, and you can be a guy and be in this position. But it's like whoever's in this position is like taking complete custody. Yeah, and you probably might have to like move somewhere else. Like you have so many options to choose from. Um, or this legal battle that you probably might be facing. It might cause you to like look at the situation like, man, I'm waiting, like you want something to fill the void. So you probably might go into like, you know, like addiction to something. Yeah, okay, let me get some clarity, okay? And I'm gonna use another tarot deck. It's literally the same deck. It's a Rider Waite deck, but it's a different illustrator. So I'm just gonna, I use these for clarification purposes. Okay, let's get a few cards out. All right, Spirit, any clarifications for the sign of Gemini? I'm hearing like, don't tell your business too much, don't talk too much. Like somebody's like keeping an eye on you. Like somebody might tell your business. Ooh. All right, I got Page of Cups. Okay, a few more cards out. Ooh, okay. Seven of Cups. Oh wow, that's crazy. A lot of clarification. Yeah, you might be like addicted like to something online. Or you might be like online dating. You might meet somebody else from a different country. Three of Swords. And then you have the Hierophant. And you have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah. And you have the Tower for the bottom of the deck. Alright. So, yeah, this is clarification. Like, somebody's definitely gone through, like, the phases of having many different choices or being persuaded many different routes. Okay? Or you might be dealing with multiple personalities, multiple people online. They're probably talking about you. They're probably like judging your situation, but you just got to keep that to yourself. Page of Cups, somebody might come to you, you know, like you could have multiple people try and come to you and try and persuade you with their emotions on how they feel about you or about the situation you're going through. Or it could be you're the other person. Because we also have the Queen of Wands. This is just like clarification for me. Like I definitely sense like a person who you like sexually desire or you're addicted to. You might be feeling like you're addicted to somebody sexually, or they could come into your life and try and like you could have many different relationships with this person. But one, I feel like they could be like they could be your queen. They can complete you, or your king or queen, and they can complete you. But you're looking at this person like, oh, I can't wait to meet them, or like, they're the person, like they're my match. Or you could be, this the person you could be separating from. Because at the bottom of the other deck is the Tower. Okay? And it's, for me, this stands for like just, destruction. Disruption. Definitely like coming into realization about something. You might have information on somebody that like could just completely shatter you. And this just causes a whole legal battle. Whole, you know, like you can't face this person anymore. Like you can't, like they stand for like the chaos that is probably going on in life. Okay, and then we have the Three of Swords. And I heard like just open your heart chakra more. Like picking up on like somebody's heart chakra is like closing, you know, or you might be a giving person. It's like you're not receiving anything back. Like you're all you're getting is just like people's opinions and stuff. But like what you offer them is you offer them love, but all you're getting back is just like hate in return or judgment in return, and it just like it hurts you. You might be getting back with the person you're splitting up with, you know. Um, yeah, you might ask advice from somebody who's older, or somebody older might be in your life. The person you could probably, you know, be going through this with is a little bit older than you, but or if they're not older, then they're like a lot, they're in an older mind, like they have, you know, their old soul and they have been here before, or you might be talking to somebody who has been in your situation before, whether it be like with like substance abuse or like definitely just like the advice on waiting. I feel like I keep on coming back to like legal battle, custody battle. Okay. So yeah. Let's see if I can get anything else out of this. Yeah, like it's either, you know, you could have met your match online. They could be a Libra, they could be um a Taurus, um they could be a Scorpio, Capricorn. I'm getting a lot of energy, you know. Or it's like it starts out smooth with this person, but it just like it ends up really like going south. And you're like, oh, how did I let them lead me down this road? You know? Alright, I'm gonna ask for any final messages for you. Shuffle. Ooh. Alright. Spirit, any messages you want to send to Aries? Okay, there we go. Yup. So, yeah. You can see. So, or did I say Aries? I meant Gemini. Okay, so I got the Two of Pentacles reversed. I got the Three of Swords. And I got the Ace of Pentacles. And for the shadow card, I have the Wheel of Fortune. So, like I said, you guys might have like opportunity to meet multiple people. It's like one person, like you gave your time, you invested your time, you're giving somebody your hand to for like stability, or it's like they need to go through some changes in order to like rebalance themselves out, or maybe you need to balance yourself, get yourself out of this darkness and try and make yourself, you know, able to be financially stable for somebody. Or you might be getting money, you might be getting some money or starting something new, like investing in something new. like you're trying to, I don't know, like you're trying to avoid something. Like you feel like you're blocked on the inside. Oh, I'm getting like writer's block for some people. But yeah, I'm also like getting like breaking up over like breaking up a happy home, like something, so like somebody's habits broke up a home. You might be receiving money from a loss, like like somebody's going to compensate you for your suffering. You may be feeling balanced from that suffering. It's like soon as you get that mental clarity you need, um, it's gonna be light at the end of the tunnel. Like it's going to, I don't know, I'm getting like just sadness. So something could have just thrown you off. Like you could have felt like you're on top of the world one minute and then like you're just juggling many different things the next. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna stop here for today. Um, thank you for joining me in this reading, Gemini. I definitely love this reading. And if you have any ideas that you want me to try, like any new different types of readings, you can comment down below. Um, and I feel like this reading, it just offers like it offers me like it gives me an opportunity to help people. So if you're going through a hard time now, please just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, I will catch you in my next video. Okay, I hope everything goes better. Bye.